I could put St. John's annual babysitting course, and then you can do that.
That's right.
And then my division.
Yeah, I remember having
I'm like, no, I did. For some reason, yeah, for something that I was going to. No, the primary survey is once you report the primary survey was when 57. You have given yourself a minor yet rough cut on the hand with a dull paring knife while preparing dinner. This cut is called A, a laceration, B, an incision, C, a scrape, or D, a contusion. A.
Correct. Laceration. Laceration is when you cut yourself and the edges are all jagged because it's a dull knife. That's called laceration. Incision is very, very sharp. Like, a surgeon's scalpel. That's an incision. Scrape is when you scrape yourself and then it's all bloody and it's a big mess. That's a scrape. Contusion is a bruise.
So that's the next 58.
Yeah, D. A closed wound where the tissues are damaged but there is no external bleeding is called a
Bruise.
contusion or bruise.
Correct. So laceration, incision, scrape, contusion, or bruise, and it's D. D for David is the correct answer.
You burn your arm on a hot stove. You should immediately call for help. Use water to cool the burn. Cover the burn with a dry dressing or put butter on it.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who can afford that these days?
I know.
All right, remember I told you the best way to, the first aid for a burn is just cool it. Okay, I don't care how you cool it, but just cool it. And the best way to cool it is with water. Never put butter on it because butter is oil-based. It will trap the heat. If you want, put something that's water-based, it's fine. But the best thing is just water, okay? Cool it. Now, after 3-4 days, you're welcome to put whatever ointment you want, but that's not first aid, that's afterwards. But for first aid purposes, yeah, water, cool it with water, or cool it however way you can at that moment, okay? So B is the correct answer, B for Boston.
A factory worker has spilled corrosive liquid on their hand. They should wipe it off with a cloth. Immediately flush with water. Keep hand elevated. Immediately bandage their hand and seek medical attention. Immediately wash.
Correct. They spill a corrosive liquid. If it was a powder, yeah, wipe off the powder and then flush with water. Because it's a liquid, you really cannot. So just immediately flush with water because number one, it cools it, and number two, it flushes away the chemical. Okay, and the final thing I need to teach you guys is nosebleed, being the most common thing that, well, one of the most common thing that can happen. What do we tell a child to do when they have a nosebleed?
Pinch and
Yeah.
Tilt the head back.
Okay, so you're half right. Pinch,
We don't
absolutely.
really have to tilt it, not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. I understand because last year last year, I said the exact same, I think, okay, pinch your nose and then put your head back, and as soon as I said, no, forward. So yeah, it's actually forward we want, because why do we not want to do this?
Flow into the lungs.
Correct, it goes into the lungs, right. Why did I teach you how to children, right? Is to open up the airway. So when you tell a child to do this, you open up the airway, and you will create unnecessary problem because the blood is going through your lungs and they'll start choking. So no need for extra problems. Just ask the child, pinch, lean forward, right between the hard part and soft part. Pinch. Now some blood will come out. You will have to clean and mop up the mess, but it will stop. Just keep pinching until they get home. Keep pinching until they get to school. It will stop.